Youth power.
Power.
Youth power.
Power.
Wiper viva.
Viva.
Wiper viva.
Viva.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today, this is part of the Young Wiper Democrats. We have had a strategic meeting discussing on how the youth are supposed to be included in the political matters. And with me here is a team of young men and women who are focused on to liberate this country in terms of economic, in terms of policies, especially strategic policies to favor the young people, because we can't be discussing matters of the country and keeping on reminding each and every individual, each and every Kenyan that the youth comprise of the 70% of this population of the Kenya as a country. But when you look at the budget allocation, the youth are only recognized with 30%, of which these 30% are not even given unto them. That has been part of the discussion. And going forward, we are going to come up with that policy, and we ask that as the political party or as a Wiper political party goes ahead to implement it, we also ask the government of Kenya that it should relook and have a clue of what we have discussed here as the young people, because these are just part of the Young Wiper Democrats strategic team members, that whatever we have discussed here should also be absorbed by the government, so that we vindicate and we salvage and we save the nation by saving the youth. Number two, the thing that we have discussed is we have talked about the IEBC. Now that the selection panel is in place, we're asking it that it should be fair, free. It should also focus on the gender parity. We look at those inclusion, so that we don't have to have a commission that will end up messing the country. So we are looking forward to a commission whereby each and every Kenyan, be it the majority or the minority, will feel included and their voice are heard on the ballot. We want their voice to be reflected on the ballot, so that because when now this IEBC will be giving results based on what will happen in 2027, let each and every Kenyan be contented with those results. Number two, we cannot be talking about the IEBC and yet we don't have the stakeholders on the table. And the best or the majority of the stakeholders are the young people. We feel like the young people are receiving a lot of barriers, a lot of hindrance in terms of taking part in this place. Why are we having an identity card as a Kenyan, then at the same time we are asking the government to register them as voters? According to us, or according to what we have discussed, is that going forward, we're asking the government that you should be recognized as a Kenyan just by having an ID card, and that one should be a leeway for you to vote, to qualify as a voter. Not necessarily to be given these barriers of being registered as a voter, yet the IEBC officers are not even in place.